The first meaning, therefore, of the flood story concerned about the past history of mankind. The future potential is the third dimension, which again is within the flood story. Remember the methodological approach to this, that the dialectical opposites are both true. So the flood story is about the birth and the sinking, the birth, evolvement, evolutionary progress, and then the foolish destruction and the total annihilation of life on earth. Now this total annihilation will come out of sheer human stupidity, which we are experiencing in our own lifetimes. Human arrogance and greed, capitalist greed, is destroying mankind. Socially, psychologically, sociologically, culturally, everywise. We are on the brink of destruction. We are looking in the abyss of the future. In fact, the future is coming nearer, the future destruction of mankind, and it will be. This is the warning, this is the scientific fact couched in the Bible sort of knowledge. It will be another flood, it will be a final flood. If mankind does not behave itself through the horrible climate change it is causing, it is an absolute fact that by last year's statistics, 35.8 billion tons of carbon dioxide created by man's activities is being dumped on the stratosphere. This is incredible foolishness. This is an absolute, all these people who question, especially some scientists who have sold their souls to the pockets of the oligarchs, those ridiculous, grotesque, dishonest scientists who question climate change, etc., for their own pocket reasons, has nothing to do with science. The scientific fact is that whatever is happening, there is one fact you cannot change: the huge evidential stupidity of dumping 35, not million, 35 billion tons annually, every year, of carbon dioxide on the stratosphere through deforestation, through, the car and aviation industries. It makes me absolutely exasperated when I hear governments fighting to expand their airport activities. Even today, the British, our ridiculous mayor is in cahoots with the government trying to expand Heathrow, etc. The Chinese, who were wonderful bicycle riders, are now wonderful pseudo-socialist billionaires polluting their country through the car industry. In China, every big city is lost in smog, fog. People, the Chinese, the modern pseudo-socialist Chinese, are poisoning themselves. Not only themselves, but now also the planet. The polluted air from China is being blown everywhere else in the planet. We still do not understand that we have only one planet. It is the only habitat of mankind as a whole. That apart, which is very sad, that apart, let's go back to the main problem, that man is, through its activities of the car industry and the aviation industry, which need absolutely to be controlled. There is no pussyfooting about this. There's no point in saying, but then when, this and that and international competition and all that nonsense. The car industry and the aviation industry are the main pollutants of the carbon dioxide. They must be restrained if we want to save life on this planet. And let's start even from a very simple act. People get overwhelmed that there's nothing we can do. We are hopelessly, going to self-destruction. There are things we can do. Why are we lighting up all the cities, all the major cities of the world at night? Why do we have, the banks and the insurance companies' offices in the city of London lit up every day for no reason? I say keep the lights of the Frankfurt and Frankfurt and Cologne brothels, but switch off the lights, the neon lights, the unnecessary lighting of the big cities. Switch off the unnecessary touristic nonsense. New York is sold to the tourists as a city which doesn't sleep. Who cares whether it sleeps or not? Paris is sold as the city of lovers bathed in lights. It is these foolish acts which are polluting the planet and destroying mankind. Therefore, the warning, the ultimate warning, is again couched in the flood story, that mankind must stop its ridiculous, ignoramus behavior to save life on earth, which was born around the Ararat Mountains with such incredible phenomena of the Ararat Mountain itself being in labor like a woman, in volcanic labor creating the earth, and now mankind, its little insignificant animal, destroying it. Now, where is therefore, this therefore is about the past and the potential future. Where is the present? The present of the Bible, so said, secret, or rather wisdom, is in the Gospels. What no one has again remarked is the amazing, almost miraculous fact that there are 4 Gospels. In other words, 4 Gospels on the same subject, which is Jesus' life story. Imagine a novel where there is only one narrative told 4 times. Now this is very, very important, because the 4 is symbolical of the 4 corners of the world. So the 4 Gospels, the message of the 4 Gospels is that the life story of Jesus must be the paradigm for mankind to follow at the 4 corners of the world, all over the world, so that mankind saves itself and its habitat on this planet. In other words, Jesus' socialism, compassion, love are the factors which can and will save mankind if followed. Did you want to